So you kind of like having that Hansley guy around?
Yeah, just proud of Joe for the way he's played all year, and to come out in his last regular season game and have the impact he did. We don't win the football game tonight if the plays that Joe made. And we're sputtering, but Joe just kept playing football. Some of the other guys were looking around. What's wrong, coach? What's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong. Guys are making plays on the other side of the ball, and we don't have good field position, and you got to give those guys credit. But Joe just kept playing, and when he had the opportunity to make a play, he did. On that first punt return, he did a great job on it. But, that whole punt return team did an awesome job. A couple weeks ago, we made some changes. I'm like, we got the most dangerous guy, I think, in the conference, and the return guy. We're not giving a chance to make any plays. And we made some changes, put Rashard Higgins on there, Jordan Vaden on the punt return team. And talked about being unselfish, and those guys went out there and did an awesome job at getting him sprung. And then the one right before the half, just really a great individual effort by him. It's one of those where you're yelling, get out, get out, get out. So, you could have time to try to score before half, and he just kept playing. Reversed his field, fixed his face mask, took it to the house, and just two huge plays by him. And then, to come up with a big touchdown catch when we're basically non-existent in the passing game the whole game there on that second and 13 or 14. And I called his number. He's a dependable guy. They were playing a certain coverage, and we got the coverage, and it worked out for Joe, and great protection, and Joe did the rest after the catch.
How significant can a win like this be? I know you only got one game left with the bowl, but just coming back from the deficit you guys saw.
Well, it just shows a lot of resilience of this football team. The ability to bounce back, and been talking about that all year, that it's a process. You got to stay the course. You got to keep doing what we do. You got to believe in each other. And sometimes, kids look at that as coach speak, but I think this adds value to that, something that we can build on, that, hey, if we do stay the course, if we do keep believing, no matter what the circumstances is, we can overcome. We're 2-4. Went 5 out of the last 6, and got a chance to win 6 out of 7. And I don't even think we're near the potential that we can be, but you're finding a way to win. And that's a credit to those guys in that locker room. That's a credit to those coaches for staying together, keep believing in each other. Just a really good team victory tonight.
What can you say about Izzy closing out another victory with some big runs? Also, the big touchdown run early.
Yeah, I've been saying it all. Toward the end of the year, teams get beat up, and you're thin, and especially in a little bit of this league, depth's a little bit of an issue. And if you can wear on people and you got backs that you can rotate, you can have an effect in the second half. And Izzy has been doing that here in the latter half of the season, and really proud of him the way he runs. He seems to always get yards after the contact. They seem to bounce off him. But you got to credit the offensive line, the tight ends, and the fullbacks. The receivers made good blocks. The quarterback got us in the right plays tonight. That was a check, at the line of scrimmage. Nick saw that they were about to bring the quarter, so he checked in the stretch. The tight end, the tackle, everybody communicated it. They worked to the box, The fullback blocked the corner. Nolan Proctor killed the corner. The receiver blocked the safety, and Izzy did the rest. So that's kind of what I've been talking about, being able to run different plays and get in the right place and be able to execute. We were struggling a little bit tonight at left tackle with Callender out and coming in. He was banged up, and Boxley, just playing in really his first game full time. But at the end of the game, really proud of Trey and how he came on, and we were running right behind Trey there at the end of the game. So credit all those guys for the job that they did tonight.
You only rushed, I think you were rushing for -2 yards after one quarter. You end up with 261. You had to be patient with your run game too, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted to come out and try to go fast and spread it around a little bit. And, the first drive was going like we wanted, then jumped into 22 personnel and, let them fake the heavy run, and we called the deck, and we just missed the guy. And then, I probably should have just called timeout because I thought he called it, and then I got stuck with a play call and really had a waste second down, which got us in 3rd and long, and just killed that momentum on the first drive. And then we have bad field position. We have 2 costly penalties, a chop block and a personal foul that put us back. That's what I told him. I had a pick 6, basically. I said, at the end of the day, we really haven't got going. I said, it's okay. We're going to get the ball back. Let's just play for 30 minutes And then even when we took the lead, I said, guys, we got to keep playing. The game's not over. They're really excited there in the third quarter, thinking the game, we're about to clinch it. I was like, we got to keep playing. You never know what's going to happen. And they ended up taking the lead back. But our guys kept playing. Defensively, we played really well the second half, and then the offensive run game got going in the second hour. We rushed for 200-something yards.
261.
261. And when, again, when they knew we were going to have to run it, and which was huge.